have an exciting new addition to my harp family, a Sonnet Harp sent to me by Musicmakers. Let's have a look at what is in here.
Oh, that's cool.
The Sonnet is a lap harp that sounds more like a floor harp with a big sound box and a wide 29-string range. So the harp arrived, we carried it inside, and it was time to open. One thing I noticed as I was unpacking the box was that this is the best bubble wrap I've ever experienced. Big, easy to pop, satisfying sound, 10 out of 10. Ah, okay, so I think this must be a bag for the stand. Oh, this is very solid.
What's that?
Extra strings. So good. That is very cool. Let's have a look at what is in here. Okay. Ooh. Look at that beautiful wood. On first impression, I noticed the beautiful glossy finish of the harp, the sound holes which are on the sides of the harp instead of at the back, and the unique angle of the base of the harp. So, this one has the lights already installed, and it's also got this underside that's angled so that it sits easier on your lap. It just means that you can't stand it up like that. You want to lie it down on its lap.
Is there a cat wanting to come in?
Yes. You can let that work for a while.
Come on, Jasper.
I've always got to try playing the harp before tuning it to get that first taste of the sound.
I can tell
use
that
some
one's,
tuning.
Yeah, I can tell that one's out of tune.
Which is perfectly normal. It can definitely withstand the sound of its own bass. This harp has a really big voice with a bright, clear, open sound. It has a full 4-octave range with 19 strings from the C below middle C to the top C that's higher than most lever harps. Now Jasper wants to get out. My cat Jasper had been desperate to come into the room before I started playing, but once I played the harp out of tune, he changed his mind. So I guess it's time to tune. Normally I would just put it upright like this and then I would tune it. But now I have to figure out a different way. I'll just tune it like this. It's actually quite a relaxing way to tune. Just sitting here, letting the table take all the weight. I would assume that by the time I'm finished, it's going to be out of tune again. And now we go back to the beginning. When people get worried that I tune my harp and it just keeps going out of tune, I'm like, yep, that's part of getting a new harp. Lots of tuning in your near future. Harp-related resources, and this is the strap.
Now, where does that connect to?
Usually.
I think it's for that.
I don't know how I didn't notice that.
I didn't either. Like, ooh, wow, it looks fancy.
My harp didn't come with places to attach a strap, but that is an option when you order. So I went straight to playing it on my lap. Let's see what it sounds like now. It's got that brightness of the nylon strings. It definitely doesn't sound like a lap harp, it sounds like a floor harp.
Yeah. Wow.
The bottom of this harp is designed at an angle that makes it very comfortable to play on your lap. With my pregnant tummy, I had a little less lap space than usual, but it still sat very comfortably. The one challenge about a harp that sits on your lap like this is that it's not going to be the right height for every person. It was a bit high for me and I'm quite tall, so for shorter people I'd recommend using a strap and dropping the harp between your knees. I enjoyed the full sound of the harp. It seems like the sound holes on the sides do make a difference. The sound seemed to envelop me as I played. Jasper demanded to come back into the room at this point and seemed to much prefer the sound of the harp in tune. Jasper doesn't seem to want to run away, so you must just have a good ear. Hey? I got distracted by a little note inside that says that it's a sonnet, handcrafted by Seamus Donnellan, February 2024.
Wow.
That's cool. Okay, so stand. Okay. Oh. I forgot. They actually designed a stand. I didn't know they had finished it on time. I kind of forgot. Okay, we have 2 stands to test. Next, I wanted to try the harp on a stand. First, with a cheap stand you can get from Amazon that's actually a cello stand. This felt a little bit precarious but worked surprisingly well and is height adjustable, which is great. Works very well, feels stable. I like it, I feel like it's working. You can tell it wasn't designed for the harp, but it works. It's really great to have an option that you can get from Amazon. Next, I tried it with the new wooden stand from Musicmakers, which is currently a prototype. I always love how a wooden stand extends the sound of a lap harp, and this one works really well. I do wish it was height adjustable, but the height was perfect for me. Lucky me! It's always amazing how a wooden stand extends the sound of the harp. One exciting thing about this harp is that it's the first time I've had a harp that came with lights. They are beautifully installed and easy to use. A nice feature for people who want to see the strings more easily in low light or just look a little more snazzy than the average harpist. Ah, this one's purple. I think we have a purple string. That's fun. It projects well. With that brightness that I know from playing other harps from Musicmakers. Next, I had to bring my husband Johnny in to give his thoughts, even though he had lost his voice and can only whisper at the moment. What do you like? What do you think of the look of it?
It's very premium. Sorry, I lost my voice. They've really nailed the stand. They put a lot of effort into the stand. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
It sounds like a full harp. It's got a big sound. It's really nice. Double thumbs up. Well done, Musicmakers. Over and out.
Overall, I'm so impressed with the large sound of this harp and how much it feels like playing a floor harp. It's amazing to see this kind of innovation from harp makers. Would you like to hear a comparison between this harp and 2 other lap harps? Click here and I'll see you there.